Welcome, darlings, to your official Pick a Card tarot reading, which is indeed going to be about how to help your business succeed. Okay, so this reading has the initiation of helping you see your own personal success, okay, whether you're independent and thriving, or perhaps whether you're in a group setting and thriving. Nonetheless, okay, this reading is intended to help you see your success and continue to grow within your business or within your career in the most satisfying ways. So how this reading is indeed going to work, my darlings, is you have to simply pick a pile, right? So as you can see, we have 3 piles laid out here before you. We do have, starting with the first pile number 1, okay? Please do pick pile number 1 if you already have a business or a career where you are perhaps satisfied or perhaps you want some sort of improvement, okay? This pile is going to help you succeed if you are already in a business. Now, moving on, we do have pile number 2. Okay, please pick pile number 2 if you are looking to start a business or start a career in some sort of field, and perhaps you're looking for ways to become more successful, or how this can turn around to be something that you're going to be very proud of because of its value that it does indeed carry, not just from within but on the external side to it as well. And then last but not least, we do have pile number 3. So please do go ahead and pick pile number 3 if you are indeed just curious in regards to where this tarot reading could lead you. Please do pick pile number 3 because that is indeed the option for you. And perhaps there may be messages that will give you additional bonus messages if you have indeed picked one of the piles 1 and 2 also. So my darling, this reading is intended for you to pick the pile that is most suitable to your current situation right now, as this is going to help you steer yourself in the right direction you need to be in, okay? So please do go ahead, pick your pile, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, my darling, you'll be back here again. So do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button, because I want to make sure you are safe, protected and nurtured within this group family setting, and I just want to help steer you in the most positive ways that I can possibly do for you, okay? I'm here as a guide, and remember, you are simply the main character in your own story, so do not forget that. All right, this is a little perhaps online therapy session that perhaps you never know that you may have needed, okay? So darling, choose your pile, and I will indeed see you in your chosen pile selection. All right, so with that being said, please do take care for now. Bye. Darling angels who have indeed joined me here today for pile number 1. So for those of you who have already started a business or already in a type of career, and you would like to know exactly how you can perhaps succeed just that little bit more, right? So I do have your tarot cards laid out for you firsthand, and then shortly after we will dive into the oracle cards, which I do have over here pre-shuffled for you to give us some further insight. And then I do have 3 more oracle cards which are going to give us some vital advice in regards to how you can proceed on after this video. So starting with the tarot, we have the 3 of Cups, which elaborates to people celebrating, joyous, happy times, really living in that youthful energy, being grateful for life again, seeing the happiness, seeing elevation all around. And then we have Mort, which is the death card in the original tarot, which originally talks about transformation, it talks about changes, and it talks about going from one phase of life to another. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is initially about rest and recuperation, finding that mental balance again and making sure that we have enough time to recharge and replenish our energy. And then last for the tarot, we do have the Five of Coins, which talks about perhaps financial hardships. It talks about being in lack, missing out on perhaps some sort of opportunities, and not feeling as though you have enough enthusiasm or enough tools and resources to continue along your journey to make that much needed progress. So with your tarot cards aligned here, my darling, what I can initially see here, what's happening for you is you are initially being put in this transition phase right now when it comes to your business. Things are transforming at perhaps a kind of slower than anticipated level, and that is initially because your career or your business is being revamped and it's being reshaped for you to have more success within it. Your business has gone from one phase and it's trying to enter a new phase where things are gonna pick up more growth, there's gonna be more financial success, and there's gonna indeed be more happiness. And I can see here it's about you stepping into this transformation, stepping into this change, welcoming this change. This could be where your business just has sudden shifts, or perhaps there's sudden transformations within your business structure. Whatever it is that perhaps you were not anticipating, or perhaps you were anticipating happening, allow these things to happen with grace, because the more you do this with ease, the more you'll enable yourself to see that everything is happening in its favor for your business. Okay, and I can see here as well with the Three of Cups that you are definitely looking to have more people who are supportive of your business or your career come in and help you with your business, or perhaps come in and invest in your business, or come in and support your business in the ways that you would like to be supported. And I can definitely see that more people are genuinely wanting to come in and support this business because they can see exactly the progress that you have initially made. They can see that perhaps the product that you are selling is something that's actually worth investing in or worth trying, because there's been evidence of successful reportings or successful findings after people have tried and tested whatever it is that you may be selling. Okay, or perhaps people are really interested in the ways that you are working, and perhaps they want to collaborate with you because they can see that you have this destiny or this goal or this dream, which is actually something that's actually tangible and successful for them to want to invest their time and energy into as well, because it's allowing them to see their own journey. And perhaps being in a partnership with you is something that's going to perhaps allow you both to grow in ways that perhaps you may never knew was possible. So I'm initially seeing here that it's important for you to, take some time out for yourself as well, and don't allow yourself to become burnt out or to become stressed or burdened by the changes that are coming, because it's important for you to look at your business in a positive light, and in a light where you know that you are going to see the success regardless of what season or what state your business is in right now. You can only see the success here because there's physical evidence of happiness. Okay, there's physical evidence of a celebration. Okay, right now this transition period is happening for you to recognize that your business is now going up a level. It's going to transform into something where it's more involved. Okay, it's just going up the next level. And what I can see here with the Five of Coins, don't allow yourself to be worried about the next journey or what's going to happen in the next phase of your business, because those are just fears, and those are things that are not actually definitely going to happen. Those are just things that perhaps may pop up in the back of your mind because of this change and this transition. Always allow yourself to come into a place of stillness, or perhaps do meditation, or perhaps change your perception on how your outlook is towards your business, because that will allow you to come out of this energy of feeling as though, you know, there's going to be some sort of danger, and coming and stepping into this energy where you belong and where you reside, where there's more faithfulness and where there's more happiness and where there's more of a positive outlook towards your business. So let's get some further information. And what else we do have? So we have surrender the drama. So no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help you resolve the issue more clearly. Okay. And next up we do have only I know what is appropriate for me. And you can see these two cards here are looking identical. So this is definitely saying about trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, and not allowing, you know, other people to tell you that you're not going to be successful, or that your ideas are not going to take you in the direction that you want to take it in. You know, it's just really about you trusting yourself now, okay? Really about you taking time off, or taking time to recharge, or taking time to relax for yourself, so you can come up with more ideas, come up with more inspiration, you know, that's directed and related towards this change and transformation. So we have, when you remember that everyone who asks is given, then how wonderful and appropriate is it for you to make the choices for you? For the universe operates much more efficiently without a middleman interceding on your behalf. You always know in the moment what is best for you. So yes, this is about saying making, you know, direct choices that are in alignment with you and your business, or with you and your career. If you feel like you need to take time off, take time off, okay? This is not about you overextending yourself right now, but it's about you actually taking time to take care of yourself. Because when you take care of yourself, your business will take care of itself as well. And so will your career, because you will have more energy, more inspiration, more happiness, more direct thoughts, okay, on how you can have this self-improvement, rather than just continuing to carry out this business or career and then ending up getting burnt out, being tired, overburdened. You know, you don't want to have that sort of energy around you, because it's dipping into the energy of lack. We want to make sure that your energy is always recharged, it's always peaceful, in as much ways as we can, of course, right? We want to make sure that we are putting the effort to put ourselves in this place rather than in this place over here, because everything is a direct choice, right? Next we have change is coming. So I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunity. So again, yes, your business is having that direct change that is needed to come through to enable you to see exactly, you know, how you are switching gears and how you are leveling up and going from one phase of your life to the next. And this is going to be something beautiful, okay? The butterflies, they are a symbol of transformation, okay? You don't just become a butterfly. Well, you do become a butterfly overnight, realistically, but you know, there is a phase where, you know, you're in that incubation period as a moth. You're changing, you know, your cells, you're restructuring your mind and your thought patterns, your belief systems, your values. Allow yourself to change, okay, in the ways that are most prominent and idealistic for yourself, okay? Because once this change is here, you are going to find yourself more energized and more in the mood, okay, for your business and career again, because it's like you're having this fresh new approach, okay, fresh new set of eyes towards this business. It's like you're more inclined, you're more happy again, right? So you know, when you get that boost of energy, that boost of adrenaline, it's like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? You know, it's contagious at times, okay? It's like overwhelming of joy. So next we have to stand emotionally open before the world and give of our hearts without fear or of hurt or demand of reciprocity. This is the ultimate act of human courage. So this is definitely saying about standing in your truth and being yourself, okay? You know, be giving you're gonna give all your business what you've got, okay? All that you've given to your business in the past, the efforts have not gone unnoticed, and you're going to continue to give that energy, but I'm seeing this energy is going to be more revamped. Perhaps you're going to do this in a way where it's more easier, it's more of ease rather than of force or of hardship or feeling like you're stuck in stagnant energy. I'm seeing here that whatever you do for your career or your business, whatever you're giving to the other person, they or whoever's on the receiving end of your business or career, they are going to see that you have given this with all your heart. And that's why you're going to build genuine support and genuine connections, because once you are acting and operating from the heart space, that is where people actually start to connect with you, because they can see that this is something that's actually serious. This is something that is actually helping change and transform other people's lives. Okay, this is something that other people want to actually invest in. Okay, people will start believing in it because you are touching their own heart spaces as well. And this is as well saying, you know, not to pay attention to the people and the naysayers who try to drag you into drama or gossip or any malicious intent when it comes to your business. Your business is personal to you. Not everybody has to be able to understand it, okay? The ones who are understanding it are the ones that you need around, okay? And that's why perhaps there's a shift with, if you work with the people, perhaps there's a shift in the people that you work with. Okay, if not, perhaps there's a shift in your working environment. Regardless, this is about you staying focused and remaining on task, okay? Keeping yourself focused on your business and your success, and not allowing yourself to fall into any sort of deep dark depression or fall into, you know, a path that's making you stray away from your focus. This is about you giving your all to your business, regardless of what other people have to say. Even if they don't believe in it, it's not for them, okay? The vision was set in your heart, in your own eyes, and in your own mind. So like I said, you will be connected to the right people, my darling. And then lastly, you have the divine. So may you feel the bliss. So this is definitely saying, you know, that you are definitely connected to the universe wholeheartedly. And it's about you recognizing that you are going to be in direct alignment. When it comes to your business, you're going to find the bliss again, okay? The bliss, the happiness, the success, the ecstasy. You are going to find yourself more happy, more grounded, and more confident in what you are doing for a living, okay? So you are going to find hope again. You are going to find the strength again. So this is about you recognizing that. It's about you finding the fun in what you do, okay? Not taking it so personal, not taking it so serious, and recognizing that your business is always transforming and always changing over time. And the more you focus on the positive aspects of it and the aspects that actually make you feel alive about this business and why you're doing this business, you know, really being emotionally invested in it, that's when you're going to see that this business or this career that you planted is one that's here to stay, one that's solid, and one that's going to allow you to see your strengths in multiple places, okay? So let's see a little bit of advice for you. So we have meetings, we have court. I like the lion here. That's also a symbolization of strength. Oh, and we have unexpected money. So yeah, we've hit the nail on the head here. So darling, simply just know, okay, that perhaps if there are any situations or any legal battles that may be going on when it comes to your business or career, I feel as though that you are going to have this win in your favor, okay, as we have the unexpected money here. So you will be guided and supported by a loyal person who is going to be able to help your business succeed, okay, when it comes to these court settings, or when it comes to something in regards to the law. I'm seeing here that it's going to be returned in your favor. And I'm also seeing perhaps you're going to have an important meeting with someone who's also going to help you steer your business in the way you want to see it grow, or the way you want to see it elevate. Or perhaps you're going to be meeting someone who's going to take your mind off of your business, okay? But they're going to do this in the way where you're actually genuinely and enjoying your time off, okay? It's going to give you like a fresh new mind, fresh insight to life again. And perhaps you're going to be, you know, having ideas on how you can transform your business, okay? Because this person is just like a fresh breath of air, they're like a fresh new energy, and they're making you feel inspired again, okay? And I can see as well, perhaps you're going to be sorting out the paperwork for your business as well. Perhaps if you need some things to be legally documented, that is definitely something that's on its way for you. And you are going to, in the end as well, come up with some, or find some unexpected money, some unexpected treasure along the way when it comes to your business. So be excited for that unexpected windfall of money to come through for you. So pile number 1, it has definitely been a pleasure and an honor to be able to read for you today, my darling. Please do let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, just how well this reading has gone for you. And my darling, don't forget to subscribe, okay? Because I'm pretty sure you'll be back here again. So I'd love to save you the time and the hassle, okay? I don't want to get lost in the archives, all right? I'll simply be seeing you again. So, my darling, with that being said, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Darling angels who have indeed joined me here today for pile number 2, it is a pleasure and honor to be able to welcome you to today's video. So my darlings, you have picked pile 2, which is initially about you wanting to start a business, or perhaps you're looking, you know, how can you succeed in a career if you take the first steps, right? So first and foremost, I do have your tarot cards laid out here, which I will go through very shortly. And then after, I will get into the oracle cards that I have, which are pre-shuffled for you to give us just a little bit more information in regards to the cards that we do have displayed above. And then finally, I do have 3 oracle cards which will be displayed at the end of the reading, which is going to give us some vital advice after this reading, right? So, my darling, starting off, oh, gone a bit blurry, right? Starting off, we have the 8 of Swords, which initially talks about being trapped in fear, you know, being trapped, but as an illusion, not being able to think clearly. Talks about a lot of you know, mental adversity, not being able to have those clear thoughts that you actually need. And then darling, we have the Shah of Staffs, which initially talks about your passion, your drive, your ambition, your courageousness, okay? How fueled you are for life, okay? How passionate you are about your creativity and about how your daily life is. And then lastly, we have the 9 of Staffs, okay? Which is the 9 of Wands, and sorry, this is the King of Wands. So yes, the 9 of Wands, which initially talks about you getting to like the last stage of your journey. Perhaps you may be feeling tired, burnt out. This is initially the ending phase, or going towards the ending phase, where, you know, you just need that one final push. So, darling, what I can see here for you, pile number 2. Initially, starting off with the cards here before us, I am seeing that in order for you to start your business, okay, I'm seeing here that perhaps at times you have felt as though that you can start something, right? You can start this business, you can start this career. I mean, let's be honest, you've had the ideas coming through fast, okay, fast and quick. And perhaps you're wanting, or you're trying to figure out, like, where's my starting point? Where do I initially take off from? There's been so much ideas constructing within your mind that perhaps it's left you in a state of confusion in regards to where you should start, or, you know, is this going to be something successful? I'm seeing here, because of the overload of emotions and the overload of passion and ideas, or the overload of, you know, the excitement of actually starting a business, it's left you in a state of perhaps, you know, feeling trapped or feeling enclosed, not knowing how to start. Or perhaps you've been having thoughts of, okay, but this may not be as successful as I thought it would be. Or perhaps you're having thoughts like, you know, I don't know how I'm going to have the financial resources, or how I'm going to have all the materials that I need to start this. Or there's just so many questions going through your mind, and I'm needing you to kind of just take a seat, okay? Like the King of Wands, take a seat and relax, okay? Because I'm seeing here that these thoughts that you're having is kind of overwhelming you, okay? It's taking you to a place of being bamboozled, or feeling as though you've got like a sensory overload, okay? And you don't want to put yourself in the position where you have so much ideas but then nothing happens, because, you know, there's one thing, or there's something that's blocking you from starting, okay? Darling, you don't have to have everything perfect right away in order for you to start. It's about you initially just taking that first step towards you building your career or building your business, okay? Taking off this blindfold, okay? Being able to see at least one thing, having that one idea and pursuing it. You don't have to have all the answers that you need right now, because that's not important information. It's about you waking up to the reality of life and seeing, okay, I have this passion, or I have this zest for life, or I have this fire within me that's initially saying, you know, I'm ready to start this business, okay? And allowing yourself to go from there. Take that first step, whatever it may be. And not allowing yourself to feel tired or feel burnout or feel as though, you know, that this is something that's going to take you nowhere. You must be able to see that your success or your passion to start this business is more than enough than it is for you to start it, okay? You do not have to have everything in order right now, but it's initially about you taking that first step, because where you are, you have so much energy and passion, okay, for you to build this business or build this career or start off in this new direction. But it's about you recognizing, okay, that not everything was built in a day, but what can be built in a day is the first idea, okay, the first inspiration, acting on that, seeing that as something positive, and then building off of that, rather than allowing yourself to be bamboozled by so many ideas and concepts going through your mind and not knowing initially where to start, and then seeing yourself through the eyes of, okay, you know what, this may be something that I should take a step back from because I'm not ready, or I don't have this resource, or I don't have this aspect about it. You want to take yourself away from there, because the passion is there, but it's about getting your mind in order first, okay? Allowing yourself to see yourself as somebody who's successful, think of yourself as somebody who's successful, and use your ideas or the inspiration that does come to you and acting on that, okay? Regardless of what's going to come next within that journey, it's not important right now, but what's important is that you do take that first step. So let's see what we have next for you. So we have, what should I finally face in my life? What truths or realities are preventing my growth and happiness? And what could I do about it right now? How can I better connect with this moment so that I can master what the hour demands of me? Okay, let's pop this here. Next we have, We are all co-creators within a diverse universe. So every physical being on your planet is your partner in co-creation. And if you would accept that and appreciate the diversity of beliefs and desires, all of you would have more expansive, satisfying, and fulfilling experiences. So yes, we love the diversity. I mean, imagine we just all created the same thing. I mean, where do we go? Who are we? Okay, next up we have upbeat. Okay, may your inner child come out to play. Ooh, we have surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. And then lastly, we do have step into the spotlight, of course. You have a message that the world needs to hear, and it's time to share your wisdom. So let's pop that there. So darling, what I'm seeing here for you, pile 2, is this is about you recognizing, okay, that it's time to have a little bit of fun. Okay, it's time for you to, when it comes to this starting a business, okay, how can you make it fun for yourself? Do you want to wake up and say, okay, you know what, I need to start this business, I've got so many things to do, so many things to plan, but I don't know where to start? Or do you want to be more of being in the energy of, do you know what, I may not know everything right now. However, what I do know is the first thing or the first idea that I do have is actually going to be a success. Even if it proves to be a failure, it was still a success in my eyes. So that always deems me as successful anyway, because success is my own virtue. Success is what I make it, not what other people make it. It's what I make it, okay? So irregardless, me taking that first step is being brave, it's being bold, it's being courageous, because you never know what it's going to take you, all right? So if I'm seeing the success in that, you know, initially having the idea and having the inspiration and taking foot in that, I'm having fun with it, okay? I'm not going to allow myself to be in the energy of taking everything so serious or making me feel as though, you know, that I have to be you know, one suit, one narrative, you know, put myself in this box or put myself in this category where, you know, the other people that are in perhaps the same field as me, they're doing it like this, so maybe I should do it like that. No, darling, take yourself out of this box and do it your own unique way, because I promise you, if there's 1,000,001 people doing it like in a certain way and then you come along, I mean, of course you can get the same acknowledgement, but when you stay true to who you are, when you stay true to your authentic self, when you do things differently than other people, that makes you stand out from the crowd. And as you can see here, it says step into the spotlight, okay? When you're stepping into the spotlight, people are going to be shocked. Who is this person? Where did they come from? I need to meet this person. They're bringing me so much different qualities that I never knew I even wanted to invest in. This is magnificent. This is like artwork. This is beyond the world's wildest dreams. This is going to shake the earth. This is going to have a long-lasting impact. This is something different. I never knew it could be displayed in this way. I never knew it could be made in this way. You know, the lists are endless, okay? Can you imagine the different sort of possibilities that people can actually think of, or people can actually see in different ways than you see it, and then it becomes, you know, this massive jigsaw which is actually successful and it's yours and you own it. Darling, we want to put you in that position, okay? Like we see here. It's not about you thinking in lack or thinking minimal. You have to believe in the stars, okay? And even beyond the stars, I don't know what there is, but I'm guarantee you there may be something there, okay? Something positive there that can lead you towards your destiny. Like he says, we are all co-creators within a diverse universe. It's not about you following everybody else's path or following everyone else's dream. It's about you following your own, because like I said here, the passion, I feel the passion. You can hear the passion in my voice, darling. This is about you setting off, okay? And I feel like once you do take off with this idea, it's going to be big. Look at the flame here. It's burning through the card. If that is not enough evidence, I mean, come on. the flames are burning through the card. Your ideas are wanting to come through. The inspiration is going through the roof, okay? You have so much joy and happiness to connect to, but it's about you getting out of your head and having fun. Not about you, trying something and hoping to be the one hit wonder in the day, or hoping to be the one that goes viral within the day, or hoping to be the one that has the £1 million in the bank account in that day, or whatever it is. But just do it for the fun of it. Create the business for the fun of it, because I guarantee you are going to see the turnout that you never expected, because people are going to be wanting you left, right and center in the most positive ways possible, my darling, because you are someone that they never knew that they needed. Okay, when we need someone that's different, we're all over them, right? We're obsessed. The energy is magnificent, right? We need you, darling, so don't give up. All right, so let's see what these 3 bits of advice is that we do have for you, my darling. Oh, look at that. Great happiness. This is you. Yes. Look at the people following along. I mean, you're going to be leaving a happy trail. Whatever you're investing in, okay? You, my darling, are going to be leaving this happy trail that other people are going to want to be around, because where did this joy come from? Knock at the door. We want to see you today, my darling. Next, we have a long way. So if you have been feeling as though that this journey you've been on, it's been a long time coming, my darling, you are going to meet, okay, your idea. You're going to meet your business now, okay? You followed the road this long way. You have come a long way, okay? So recognize that this long way has not been in vain, and it has been to get you to see your happiness, your success, and the path that's going to lead you down a great avenue. Oh, and look at this. We have the good lady. This lady, she's fortunate. She's abundant. She's got everything going for her, all right? And that it literally describes you. So you must remind yourself that you're going to have lots of good fortune, okay? And this is saying that perhaps you're going to come in contact with somebody who is wanting and willing to help you along your journey, okay? This can be a female influence. This can be someone that's going to see you as a boss as well, because they are a boss, right? Because you also mirror those qualities. So, it's about you finding the pleasures to life again, because once you step forth into that energy, my darling, the world is going to be at your door, okay? You're going to be starting to see yourself being a magnet towards these great opportunities that are going to be wanting to come your way, all right? It was as if you have just woken up one day and your life has done a whole 360, okay? Don't forget about those ideas, those inspirations, and those good feeling thoughts, okay? So, all my darlings who have indeed joined me here today for pile number 2. Unfortunately, my darling, our movie has ended here today. However, to be sure to catch me again, I will suggest that you do hit that subscribe button, because I'm sure you'll be back again. So I don't want us to lose this vital connection, okay, that we do have. I'd love for us to stay together on this channel. I even do a little heart, okay? You're the only pal that got this heart, all right? So, darling, I do hope you will enjoy the rest of your day, and with that being said, I'll see you again in another one of my videos. Take care. Toodles. Darling angels who have indeed picked pile number 3, is a pleasure and a warm welcome to you, my darlings. So this is indeed the pile for those of you who are, just curious about succeeding in business, okay? So you haven't picked pile number 1, which is in regards to people who are already in business or career, or pile number 2 for those of you who are looking to start a career or business, okay? So you have indeed reached pile number 3. If you're just simply curious, or perhaps you didn't know which pile to pick, my dear, warm welcome. So I do have your tarot cards here, which are laid out before you. And before we get into those messages, I do have the oracle cards which have been pre-shuffled here for you, which are going to give us more information in regards to the cards that are displayed above. And then finally, I do have 3 final oracle cards which are going to give us some advice in regards to you succeeding in a business, okay, which we'll tap into towards the end of the reading. So my darling, please do stay tuned. So starting off with your tarot, we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, the 8 of Cups usually talks about walking away from something, you know, walking towards a new direction, leaving the past behind, going towards a new satisfying journey, going towards a new sense of fulfillment, you know, leaving behind things that were perhaps not as fulfilling where you currently were. And then next we have the 6 of Cups, which talks about the past, it talks about friendships, it talks about opening up your heart space, revisiting memories, and just having those joyous times which you are looking forward towards. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which talks about mental clarity, it talks about your intelligence, it talks about you being a genius, you know, having those clear cutthroat conversations and being able to see, you know, integrity or wisdom, you know, where it is represented. So initially what I'm seeing here for you, pile number 3 perhaps, you may be feeling inclined to walk away from your current career or your current business because perhaps you have this inner feeling that there may be something else that's better for you. Or perhaps you may be feeling as though there's a new role for you, or perhaps you're looking for a new status when it comes to your career. You're not looking to be in the same position that you are actually in right now because it's not giving you any sense of satisfying fulfillment, okay? The money could be great, I mean the people you work with could be great as well, but it's not really leaving you with the lasting impression that this is something you're actually feeling abundant, you know, feeling joyfully, you know, feeling as though that this is something you could be doing on a day-to-day basis, okay? And also I'm seeing if you're not in a career or employment right now, perhaps you're looking to walk towards something that's actually going to be fulfilling for you. You want to end up in a business or career that's going to bring you some satisfying memories, some satisfying thoughts. You want to make sure that you are in harmony with your career, you're in harmony with the support network you have, and that you are feeling good at all times. When you are working in your business or within your career, you want to have that, not like a aha moment, but you want to feel appreciated. You want to feel nurtured. You want to feel safe. You want to feel protected. You want to feel happy. You want to have those good times where you can laugh, sit back, relax, chill out, you know, not be so worried about, you know, going to work the next day. I'm feeling as though you want to make sure that you are putting yourself in an environment that's going to prove generous for you, okay? You want to allow yourself to feel like you are invincible in this new position, or feel as though that this new position or this new career or this new sense of employment is going to bring you that element of satisfaction that perhaps your heart is yearning for. You want to make sure that you put yourself in a position where, you know, there's good times had. Every day is a day where you just feel like you're excelling. You feel like you belong here. It feels like home. It feels like unity. It feels like support. You want to go where you are supported and where you feel like you are going to have your ideas heard. You're going to get the information you need to succeed, or perhaps the information that, or the insight you're giving to others, people are going to be able to accept that. People are going to take your ideas on board rather than people looking at you as though that you're less than or you're not able to be physically fit in that position. You want to make sure that other people are looking at you as somebody who is confident, or somebody that can be a leader, or somebody that can be a boss, okay? You want yourself to be seen by someone who can appreciate what you do, or perhaps you want to be in the role where you create the position where you're seen as somebody who has the heart to take on the boss or leadership position of either your own company or somebody else's. So let's get a few more messages here. So it says, when our hearts yearn for action and growth, we should care little about what society says is possible or prudent. So yeah, this is literally saying, you know, your heart is yearning for the next level or the next stage. I mean, where you have been, it's like you've outgrown this current position, and you're looking to be in a position where you are going to be growing and maturing and learning and progressing and having, you know, fun, having these heartfelt times, feeling like you're invested and you're a part of this business rather than you're just there. You want to feel emotionally invested wholeheartedly rather than just giving the bare minimum and then leaving and then going. You know, you want to feel like you are there and attached, and, you know, you have your place to stay. Okay. Okay, next up we have, I now hold the key to creating my every desire. So it is not possible to consistently feel positive emotion about something and have it turn out badly. But the way you feel will tell you if you're allowing your natural well-being or not. Once you understand that the way you feel indicates your level of allowing or resisting, you now hold the key to creating anything you desire. So yes, this is about you knowing, okay, that you are going to have the success you desire because you want to go and strive towards your happiness, because you are recognizing that the more positive you are about your situation, the more positive you are about walking away from where you've currently been, you know that you have no choice but to be put in a position where you are going to allow yourself to get what you desire, allow yourself to get that sense of well-being, because you hold the key to your future and your destiny. Okay, it's not about what other people have to say about where you've been, okay, or where you're trying to go, but it's about you allowing yourself to give yourself this position and allow you to be met by other people who can see this value in you. Okay, definitely walk towards where your success is, okay, and not about where people want to hold you back. Okay. Next, we have trust in a divine purpose. So this experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path of growth. So yes, all in divine timing. I feel as though this is definitely something that you've been thinking about for a little while, and perhaps you're not too sure of the timing when things will come into pass for you. Okay, but I'm definitely seeing here it's time for you to just, you know, continue to trust in the process and trust knowing that you are always going to be provided for. Okay. And you, when it comes to your career, okay, things are definitely shifting in ways where you're going to be more appreciative of what you do, because you are going to find that it comes easy to you, and you're going to find that you're going to have the most joyful experiences because you are aligning more with what is actually for you and what's more beneficial for you and what's actually you know, more emotionally invested within you, because this is something that you find yourself connected to. And then we have surrender to what is. So flow with what is. Sorry, I thought I'd fly my leg. Yeah, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So yeah, I mean, perhaps you've just accepted with where you're currently at right now, and you know, it's about you recognizing that things will definitely change the more you allow things to just shift, okay, in its own time. The more you allow yourself to find comfort in your own home, which is within your own heart, knowing that your career will turn out in the most positive ways, that's when things will start to shift, because you can see that you're ready. But when we have fear and when we have worry, that's when we start to go down a route which is going to cloud our mind and our judgment and allow us to feel as though things are not happening as fast as it should. So it's definitely about you accepting where you are right now and knowing things will turn out in your favor. And then next we have together. So may you be connected. So yes, you are definitely going to be connected with people who are more like-minded like you, people who have the ideas and inspiration like you, and people who want to thrive with you, okay? And it's not about you, working with people who don't have the same goals and dreams and visions as you, but it's about you recognizing that there's more value, or there's more recognition in you working with people who actually support you and your dreams and your vision and goals, because that's where your success is, okay? And that's where you can see where your growth is actually working in ways towards your favor rather than working against you. So let's see the 3 bits of advice we do have for you, my darling. We have house. Okay, perhaps you could be looking to move homes, or perhaps you're looking to make your home more work friendly for you. But there's something to do with your environment. You want to make sure that you are in the right environment, which is going to enable you to have the right work efficiency. It's going to allow you to have the right work travel distance, and it's going to make you feel comforted as well, especially as a time away from work. You want to make sure that your home is definitely your sanctuary, okay? You're not worried or having fearful thoughts, but you're in your home and you're alert and you're relaxed, and you're feeling as though that this is your inner sanctuary, this is your inner temple, and you really cherish where you are living. Next up, we have a change. So yes, a change is definitely on the way and the horizon when it comes to perhaps your home life, your environment. Okay, there's definitely a change coming. And we have a pleasant letter. So this could be you receiving a letter, or you giving a letter to your employee to say you're resigning, or to say you want a new position, or to say you want a pay rise. Or this could be indeed you receiving the opposite and saying, that you are receiving a pay raise, you are receiving a promotion, a boost in a role. Regardless, I'm definitely seeing that you are going to be receiving some important news that's going to make you feel very happy and abundant. So perhaps you may have a new job offer. The list is endless, okay? But whatever it is that you may be expecting, expect that on the cards, okay, as a form of good news. So my darlings who have indeed picked pile number 3, it has been a pleasure and honor to be able to read for you today, my darlings. Please do let me know down below in the comment section just how well this reading has definitely gone for you. It has been a pleasure and honor to be able to read for you again, my darling. And if you haven't subscribed, okay, my darling, please do hit that subscribe button right away, because I'm sure you'll be back again here collecting your blessings, collecting your gifts, and it'll be lovely to have you here all the time with me, okay? So I don't want you to go astray. All right, so with that being said, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day. So please do take care for now. Bye.